Welcome in, folks. Raining, picking up some bales. Thanks for dropping by the Monday night live stream. We're just gonna pick up bales. That's all we're doing tonight. Just bales. That's it. No, I'm kidding. Who's all with me tonight? Alright, so I have a bunch of bales here for these guys. Mr. Gyro, how's it going? How's it going, my friend? We're still doing this map. We're going to be doing it for a while, but we're still doing it. I am going to drop this load off for the goats. If I can get through here. Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Manstopper. Okay, now this one bale here is being a bit of a pain, so we're gonna boop it. And I think I'm just gonna unload these right there. And they will have enough food for the next decade. Alright, let's jump around this way. Got a little bit of dairy products there. I should check in on the dairy and see if it needs milk. I'm not sure it does. I am going to reboot this a bit. I just want to get it away from the milk. Okay, I think we're good. So it's having a little bit of problems with the that fancy mower baler thing. It just kind of missed a spot, and I can't figure out how to manually get it restarted. I'll show you what I mean. Let's leave that running for a second. I tried to get it going. I don't know if I have to, if there's like multiple control zones or whatever they call that. Okay. So I can lower that, right? It mows. But what I can't figure out is how to lower the rear pickup. Control group. There we go. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I don't really need the mower running, actually. I just need the baler. I don't know if I can run these independent. Let's find out. Oh, sweet. Sweet, I figured it out. Okay. We just have to sit down and think about it. We're gonna grab up these little bits here. See if we can make another bale. I don't know if we're gonna have enough for another bale, but we'll see what we can get. Ran into another technical issue just before starting to record tonight. There's things that I didn't think about when I decided to try to upgrade my monitor and, you know, upgrade resolutions for recording and stuff. And one of them, oops, I totally missed that. The other thing I did not consider is if I upgrade the resolution while I'm, you know, recording and and more importantly, live streaming, I also have to increase the amount of bandwidth available to upload. And I don't have that, so I think looks like all live streams are going to be 1080p. The way things are feeling, I might be recording 1080p too for now, but I'm actually seeing stuff in a higher resolution, so that's kind of nice. Hey, Imaginary Farm, how's it going? Thank you for dropping in. We're just tidying up the bale situation here, and then we're going to get on to some other stuff. I do have to. I got a big field to plant, so we're going to try out our new. We've got a new planter and a new seed drill, so we'll get on that. Okay, I didn't get a bale. That's all right. That's okay. There we go. Put this aside. I'm gonna grab up more bales here. We're gonna put some. I don't know what we're doing with the rest. Actually, that's a good question. We gave a ton. Maybe we'll bring a ton of them over to the sheep, so they'll have some for quite a while. That sounds like a plan, right? Is there somewhere for me to park this? I forget if I had this in the shed or not. No, I did not. So we need a spot for this thing. In the meantime, I think we're just gonna park in here under the tree. All the birds can poop. Hey, Victory Jones, how's it going? Oh, okay. Thought this was done. Oh, right, brain. Okay, I guess I can't start drilling this field yet. What's the forecast like? Hey, Cousin Skeeter, how's it going, my friend? Notice you started a new series this week, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look at the calendar. Not the calendar, but the forecast. 3 o'clock this afternoon. So let's move the clock ahead. Just want to get this field harvested. I don't know if we've got any tornadoes on the horizon. Nope. We're good for a while, I think. Got a lot of tornadoes on this series. All right, there we go. There we go. That's it. Okay, back to it. Okay, bales. So I'll bring the rest over here. We'll have tons of them, and I won't have to worry about it for a while. We do have lots here, though. Oh, why didn't that one pick up? There we go. That's all this trailer holds, so. Alright, off we go to the sheep. We'll drop off another load, and then the rest of this, I think maybe we will pop it into the farm production. I see you have a lot of snow heading my way, RL. Do we have a lot of snow, really? I know we just entered a cold snap. It's been really cold for the last couple of days. We might be getting snow. I just kind of, I want to say I gave up looking at forecasts, but yeah. We're gonna come right across here. Hopefully not do a big... Oh, we gotta stay out of the water. Winter's a bit too early this year. Where we are. Typically, you know, we're kind of, at this point in the year, we're kind of saying, oh man, I hope it snows so we have a white Christmas. But this year, we've had snow since, I want to say October. You know, yeah, some of it did melt, but there's some snow that's been here since October, which is crazy. We don't normally get that. Alright, let's drop this off. I need to put in roads here, paths. I just haven't ironed that out yet. And I need this guy to get out of the way. I need to snuggle up. I need to snuggle up to the barn. Let's park here for now. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave those right there. Okay. Alright, that should be more than enough for a while. We'll get those all tucked in there at some point, but I still do not have any... Hang on a second. Still don't have any wool anywhere, do I? These are just babies. Look at this little guy. Yeah. Well, they have a great pasture. The meadow is 125,000 liters of grass. That should keep them for a while. But we have the spinnery up now. We need a tailor over here. Hey Taco, how are you? Thank you for dropping in. Just moving some bales around right now. I've got to get a lot of planting done. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to move ahead to next month or not. I think we'll go up here. So we've got a sorghum field that we just harvested, and I am tempted... I'm tempted to put sorghum right back in there. But I will need some straw at some point. I just don't think I need it right now. So we won't get more straw than we need, really. Actually, I should probably just go around all the productions and the animal pens to make sure they have enough straw. But I do have some sitting aside, and I've got some in the silos, in the production silos. So, no urgency for straw, I don't think. Alright, let's see if we can grab up the rest of these. Hey, Blue Rose. How are you doing tonight? Now this is bale autoload mode, meaning it's not universal autoload that I'm using. I mean, I do have universal autoload running, but I don't. But I'm not using that feature. I'm going with the default autoload. So it behaves differently. The way it loads, unloads. Regular autoload is a lot better for loading bales because you just drive around and it picks everything up. Just waiting on pizza to get here. I'm about to play some Farm Sim. Saw your video. I appreciate you dropping in to say hello. Okay. I think we're gonna do this. Is that all gonna fit in there? And we'll do it again. Okay, it all fit. And I got a few more bales to pick up. Not many though. I think we're almost done. And we'll do a quick scan of all the productions and animals to see if if anybody's missing anything crucial, and we can deal with that, and we'll move on to next month. And then next month I think we'll do all the seeding and planting. I do have some cows that are getting pretty old, so we're probably going to try to sell those soon. Oh, slow down. Forgot to turn on the thing. What kind of pizza are you getting? I had chicken parm for dinner. It was delicious. All right, we're done. It's a good map. I like this map. For some reason, it wasn't super fantastic in 22, but in 25, I like it. Pepperoni, bacon, mushroom. That's a pretty good combo. My favorite pizza is pepperoni, mushroom, green pepper. I like that. It's got to be made with the right kind of dough, though. I'm fussy about pizza. All right, let's put this away for now. I think we should be pretty close. I think we're done with the harvesting sorghum. My lovely wife is allergic to mushrooms, so when we get pizza, I typically don't get them. But when it's just me, sometimes we'll do like the half and half kind of thing, mushrooms on half. Problem is that they don't, they're not very careful about it, and if it gets on in her food, it's not like a crucial allergy. It's like she gets migraines. Unpleasant, we'll call it. But the pizzerias, they're not careful. Sometimes they just throw the stuff at the pizza, right? Hello, Dust Bunny. This Buttercup is doing her crafts and watching sappy Christmas movies. All the Hallmark Harlequin romance kind of Christmas movies. He likes that stuff. I'll watch a little bit, but I prefer the Die Hard style Christmas movies. All right. What are we doing? I did took down some trees in the episode I think you saw that this morning. There we go. We're done. So this field yielded almost 190,000 liters of sorghum. So that's pretty good, right? What am I doing? There we go. That's a lot of sorghum. Come on. There we go. Black pepper. Give Pepper a belly rub for me. Now, to unload this, I mean, it's nice that I can unload this. It's a little awkward the way I do it, though, but I can unload this right from the harvester. I just have to be strategic on how I get there. Let's put the header over. Actually, let's put it over here. Drop that off. Then I gotta go up here, which is kind of weird, but I'll do it anyway. I was thinking about the placement of this flour mill. Oops, camera. Okay. We're just gonna put it right in there. Unloads very fast right from the harvester. Oh, we're full. That's no good. Okay, well, I'm gonna sneak. Oops, I guess I better do that. I'm gonna see if I can sneak this into the silo. No. Okay, not where I wanted to go, but come on, out we go. There we go. What features do you find you like in a map? Sell points, scenery. Honestly, I think the thing that gets me the most with maps, that I sells me on a map the most, is the way the land rolls. I don't really care about the features, the sell points, all of that kind of stuff. I mean, every map's unique, I hope. But when I can look across, the land and it looks natural, with the flow, with the way the hills are and all that kind of stuff, that's what gets me. It's the realism of the look and feel of the map, as far as, put me on a map with a bunch of square fields and a silo in the middle, and it's like, no thank you. No thank you. All right, what am I doing next? Let's check. I said I was going to check on the animals, make sure that they're okay. Goats have tons of food. We've got a fair amount of goat milk. Lily's rest. So I've got some cows here, this bunch here, 9 of them in particular, that are old. They're starting to we're starting to lose value on them, so I may sell these next month. And Salem Sanctuary, they're all good. They are almost out of food. Okay, we have to deal with that right away. I gotta do a food run. All right, let's load up TMR. I'm assuming our TMR production is still going well. We'll just double check. Could be over 2 million. How are we doing? 2.3. All right. TMR. Yeah, it does make the game a lot better. But it feels natural. Some maps just get like I just really liked them. Like this one's okay. It's not my favorite map, but I kind of like it. I tend to like the smaller maps as well. I'm not a big fan of the big maps. Hey, Goda. I want to make sure I pronounce that properly. Goda Bretto. Goda Bretro. Goda Bretro. Unload. This is a high capacity Unreal trailer, so I'm a little tempted to, it's at 250,000 capacity right now. I'm tempted to boost it to 500,000. That's used mainly just for moving TMR from the production to the barn instead of doing, 30 trips every time. And then I also use it for moving manure. He just dropped a Hungarian map. Yes, I saw that map. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. I like it. I like it. It's on my radar. Okay, we'll get the other barn. Gotta be retro. Oh, right. Right. That seems obvious. Gotta be retro. I like it. Hey, Krustoo, you got tons of milk. Yes, I do. I do. And we're gonna pick that up next month. We're not full, so I'm not too concerned about it, but we're gonna have a huge milk sale. We're doing really well with the cows. And the goats. All right, let's head over to Lily's Rest. Lily's Rest barn. And we'll get them some food. I gotta check the straw. I think everybody, all the other animals are well fed. I'm just gonna look real quick at the productions. I've been tempted to I want to say reduce my dairy cow capacity and turn one of the two barns into beef cattle. Been thinking about it. Been playing a Germany-based one lately. Feels like home the way it's laid out. Thuringen. It's huge, and it feels so real and homey. I have actually, hang on a second. Is that the are you talking about the kind of like a sandbox map? It's just a wide open map. That one was Thuringen, I think. Oh, I did not use all that. Did I leave before we finished emptying? Oops. Okay, let's just drop it off here. I thought it was empty. I may have filled up the other pen. I think one of the pens was ahead of the other. Let's just dump the rest in here. Let me look at this again. Food. I got lots of room here. Lily's Rest is full. That's why it stopped. Okay. Gaystal. All right. Okay, before I put this away, let me look at the productions for a second. Biogas plant, how are we doing? We still have lots of goodies in there. Carpentry is doing great. Cement factory is always doing great. Dairy, okay, this is the dairy. I've got lots of milk and goat milk, so we're okay there. Farm production, digestate. What am I missing for this? Manure. Am I out of manure in here? I think I'm out of manure in here. Manure. No, I have lots. Why is it? That's kind of weird. Oh, am I at capacity on something? I am full of digestate. Okay. So that's a problem. We'll deal with that right away. A-style. For some reason, I don't really remember that one. I'll have to do some homework there. Welcome back, Dust Bunny. Come on, get in here. Actually, I'll leave the tractor in here too. What I need is the truck. Where are you, truck? Not that one. This one. Okay, let's go get... I need to do with my something with my digestate. Hang on a second. Hang on just a second. What am I doing with all this digestate? It's input for other stuff, but I'm way ahead of everything else. I use it for making solid fertilizer, but it's not much compared to the other materials, right? Like, we're not going to go through it. Hey, Mama. How are you? What should I do with digestate? Oh, no, not that. Is there a sell point for digestate? There must be. It's just usually not worth very much. Digestate, where are we? Where are you, digestate? There we are. It's at peak selling for 66,000 right now. It will sell at wholesale, which is right next door. Or maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just sell it. I gotta get it out of the way because it's blocking other productions. I mean, I guess I could use it as fertilizer, right? Hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. It'll be in my settings, I think. Let's jump in here. I want to look down at slurry, biogas plant. Biogas plant. Farm production, grain pool east, buy off. Is this just taking, is this taking digestate? Anybody know? Got it for free. Yeah, you know what? Let's just sell it. Let's just sell it. It's going to backfill. Like, we're going to get so much again real soon. So let's just do that. Actually, where's the trailer? Is it there? No, it's not there. It's over here. Doing good, still working, mostly just lurking tonight. Thank you for dropping in. Now I assume I can haul digestate with this. It is a milk container, but we thoroughly wash it in between uses. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And where do I fill up? Right here. Right here. Digestate. What? What the heck? What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I... it's in farm production. It's not here at all. Okay. Alright. I thought I had backed up to BGA. Right here. Right here. No. I've had problems with this thing loading liquids. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Okay, well, like that doesn't open. There's no open thing. Okay, all right, here's what we're gonna do. Digestate, change output mode. I'm gonna set this to on selling. We're just gonna put the selling for now. I gotta switch that back though. I gotta remember. The top doesn't open on this. I tried. There's no key to open this, I don't think. All right. I've just set that to selling, so it's going to sell overnight, but then I will, I gotta remember, guys, remind me to reset it to keep. I'm going to leave this right here because we're going to do that first thing in the morning, deal with the milk. As a matter of fact, can I start it now? Oh, I am at capacity. Interesting. Okay, I'll just leave that running like that, see if it'll fill up by the morning. Okay, grain mill. We're doing all good here. Barley, sorghum, and wheat. They all have some. Sells at the full hour. Yeah, you're right. Correct. Industrial bakery is still way ahead of flour. I cannot produce flour fast enough. I actually have the grain mill. These guys are set to 300. I still can't keep up with the bakery. Large stage silo has some grass and some straw in here that's being turned to hay and silage. Oh yeah, I do need straw. Okay, we're gonna plant some wheat or barley or something. Oats, let's do oats. Gardens, I don't pay attention to those much. These are auto-watered. I'll need some solid fertilizer down there, but I'm not really too concerned about this. This is so, it doesn't produce much. These guys, yeah, don't have to worry about those. Sawmill is 77,000 liters. I got lots of wood chips. I'm gonna have to sell that in January. Need a second grain mill. I think you're right. This is not up and running yet. That is fine. And TMR is doing pretty well. I need silage and hay. I'm down on silage. Why don't I have silage? Because I'm not producing it. Oh man, I'm having a hard time keeping track of all this stuff. Where am I producing my silage? The problem is I have multiple productions that are doing kind of the same thing. Silage and hay to TMR. Silage from straw. Okay, so we'll catch up, I think. Be right back. Pizza's here. Get me a slice. Okay, how's this going? The milk is empty. Alright, I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow. Let's turn this off. I want to rest. I'm tired. I need to rest. Let's go home. There we go. All right, onward to February. Property income 14. Look at the money. Yeah, this morning's episode, we paid off all our debt. We're debt free now. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. All right, back to this. 200,000 plus I have a bit more. Grab up everything. We'll head over to the other barn and we'll go sell this. Hang on a second. Hang on a second here. Milk. It's a very good price. It's a very good price right now. And I think we're going to go 88. That's the best price. The dairy. Okay, why do I have two dairies? One of them is mine, I guess. Hard to tell which is which. I guess I can rename them, right? I should probably do that. Actually, you know what I should do? I've been naming some stuff. I think we're going to have a look at renaming our dairy and a couple of other things to our channel members' names. I think that would be awesome. Jeez. All right, let's load up. How much is here? 126,000. Okay, let's look at that for a second. So the way you rename stuff here is I'm going to click on our dairy, rename it, and we are going to use some channel member names. We'll use Nestor's Nestor's Fine Dairy. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. There we go. And then I'm gonna get to yeah, let's do this. Artemis fine grains. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I got a couple more to do, but let me just get this other stuff done here. Oh, I gotta switch. I gotta do the switch. Production. Farm production, digestate, change output mode to keep for now. Actually, no, I want it distributing. Okay. Let's go sell a crazy amount of milk. I should get other stuff running while we're doing this, but we have too much stuff to do. Ah, why are you stopping? Beep, beep. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. I told them. Just typing in to keep it. Yeah, I think I'm going to see where it goes if I distribute it. I kind of don't know where it's going to go. Sometimes it gets complicated when you get a lot of productions. You know, this one's distributing to that, to this, to that. You know what we're going to do today, too? Tonight, we're going to do a little bit of decorating on our new homes that we sold. Do a little bit of landscaping. Let's do some of that. And I do have to go deliver a whole bunch of other products, but I think I mentioned it this morning. We're going to try a different approach. All right, let's make some money. Okay, I guess I don't have to sit here, right? Leave that, leave this. No, I need this guy. I don't need the trailer. We're just gonna head back to the main farm, main grain farm. We're gonna pick up either the planter or the seed drill, and we're gonna get to work. If we're doing oats, I need the seed drill, so we're gonna try it. We upgraded. We upgraded recently. I actually don't remember if we've used the new stuff or not. Oh, can you explain to me how you did the home sales thing? I don't have to watch all the videos to find out what was happening. Sorry, too late to the series. Okay, so I'm on PC, right? I've got a whole bunch of mods, but there's one in particular that allows me to do a lot of, we'll call it cheating. You know, I obviously don't try not to use it for like specifically cheating, but it helps me deal with certain limitations of the game or bugs in the game and stuff like that. So basically what I've done is I bought the property, so it belongs to me. And then I did 4 construction projects. We'll go over and look at that in a little bit. Oh, I need solid fertilizer. Oh, I think I'm out here. I need to do that too. Man, I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, I don't have any. Do I have seed? I don't think I have anything here too. I think these guys are empty. I have lime now, I think. Yeah, so basically what I've done is I built 4 houses. I decided on an arbitrary price that the houses are worth after, because if you sell them, you know, just as part of the game, you only get 1,000 back. It costs 1,000 to start the construction. That's all you get back, and you can put in hundreds of thousands worth of materials, right? So what I'm doing basically is I'm paying myself using power tools. When the construction project is complete, I give myself 250,000 per house, and so I just manually, you know, cheat the money in, we'll call it, and technically, you know, I still own the property in those houses, but, you know, we're pretending that they were sold. So that's what we're doing. Okay, what do we got in here? Fertilizer. And do I have any seed in here? We have seed. Perfect. Yeah, so I just basically cheat the money in using power tools by adding and removing money. There's no real way to do that in the game, right? So you know, it's a workaround, we'll say. Okay, so we decided, oh, what just happened? I just hit the wrong key. Jeez. All right, give me a second. I knew adding things to a parcel didn't add up its value. I was wondering. Yeah, thanks for explaining. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of, I want to say I kind of do that kind of stuff just to get around game limitations, or I use that feature, the add money stuff, to, um, I guess, I don't know, lack of better term, when there's a bug and I lose money due to very specifically a bug, then I'll play with the tools. There's some other things I can do with that as well. A perfect example of that, and you'll see, if you watch my other series tomorrow morning, the Forest Homestead on Sunshine Forest map. Come on, why isn't that loading up? Okay, I don't know why that's not loading up. Weird. Yeah, there was a certain product I could not buy anywhere, and it would have been I needed one pallet of something, and I couldn't buy it anywhere. There was no sell point or anything like that I could even drop. The only way to get that product would be to put up a $350,000 production just to produce one pallet of roof shingles, basically, is what it was. Not roof tiles, roof shingles. Oh man, this field all of a sudden looks stupidly big. Oats. Oh boy, this looks a little big. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just get this going. We got tons of other stuff to do anyway. Oats it is. Yeah, so I used Power Tool to actually drop in a pallet, and then I paid for it by deducting money. Right? So I spawn. Oh, I can't do it while I'm in a vehicle. Get out of the way here. Starting to rain again. Jeez. So I could spawn objects, spawn in a pallet, and then I can pick what it is, right? And then I just deducted what I thought was a fair price for it. So I use it for doing stuff like that mostly. Really enjoying the shenanigans on the new competitive one-tile challenge. I have to go back and watch everyone's video again with hindsight. Oh, it's only starting. It's only starting, mama. Yeah, anyways, we're having a hoot. You should hear us off camera. Yeah, it's total sass fest. Anyways, those guys are good guys, Rusty and Zorch. All right, that's that. I do have another field I need to plant, and I think I will use the John Deere for that. We're going to put in some cotton. We'll use our new seed drill here, or planter, I should say. I do not have liquid fertilizer. Okay, I'm gonna go buy that at the store because I'm pretty sure I'm not making that. I might be, but I'm having no problems with liquids at that farm production, so I'm not even gonna try. Let's just buy some here. I should get a tank and order it in bulk, actually. That is pesticides there, so I don't want that. No, not there. Here. And liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizer, where are you? There we go. We'll get 4 of these. All right, let's fill up. Set up for corn right now, but we're not doing corn. Do need to back up a little bit closer. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll look for a bulk storage for liquid fertilizer. Set it up on the property with those other things over there. All right, I barely used one. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, wow, lag spike. Why is that? Oh, sliding around all over the place. Let's cut right through here. We got to get the rest of these houses built. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring over mass amounts of individual products. So I'll get a trailer full of long planks, a trailer full of wood beams, etc., etc. Bring them all over here, and then I can just pick at them with the loader, instead of doing custom pickups every time. Oops, I guess I should have gone the other way. We'll cut through the property. I'm thinking we should put a road in here, actually. Probably run a road right through here, right down this way. Got a nice little fishing spot there. Should do some fishing. So for this series, for those who don't know, this is Can You Survive 25 challenge. Basically, it's started when Farming Simulator 25 got launched, and it is meant to continue. The series is meant to continue until... Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Needs plowing. Nabbit. Okay. Okay, I forgot about that. We got to do that. We got to do it. Yeah, so we're 1 year past. So there's a bunch of goals, basically. Set up multiple farms and all that kind of stuff. And the rules have changed a little bit since it was launched. But really where we are today, there's still some, I want to say, side quests, we'll call them. One of the side quests that I have for this series is to make sure that I unlock all of the achievements for Farming Simulator. Hey, Artemis, I want to show you something, buddy. I want to show you something. Where are we? Artemis Fine Grains. You're the one that the grain mill was named after. I got a couple more to do. I've got four right now. I have 4 channel members who help support the channel with a little bit of a monthly kind of thing, and I really do appreciate everyone that does that. Yeah, it's honestly, there's not a lot of perks. I know some channels do a lot of perks for their members. I haven't done them yet, so no excuse really, but I'm thankful for people who do support the channel. So we're going to try to do a little something. Try to do little tidbits. We did one series where we named a bunch of horses after our channel members, and it's small stuff, I know, but I do appreciate the support. All right, let's get this plowed, and then, oh, wait, yeah, no, I need to plow it, even if it's a direct drill, which I think the direct planter will call it. I still do need to plow the field out. It's direct drills tend to cultivate and plant, or to cultivate and seed. They don't plow, so. Let's get this started over here. I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna go grab a whole bunch of products to build the houses, and we'll do a little bit of decorating. Tonight, we're already an hour in, we're already, well along on the series, on the live stream, I should say. There's so much to do here. All right, we're gonna get a worker to do this. All right, what am I doing next? Not this, not this. There we go. Oh wow, we already got $1 million. Well, the money is no longer a problem on this series. We're making some seriously good money. Okay, I'm gonna go drop off this trailer. We're gonna grab the other trailer. We're gonna go pick up bulk amounts of construction material so we can keep those construction projects going, because they do take a long time, and I can't keep forgetting to load them up, right? So one of the some of the I want to say achievements that I have not reached yet are things that I typically don't do much of, like horse stuff. I typically, I'm not one to do horse farms, but there's a bunch of achievements that are related to horses. So I will set up a ranch somewhere on the map. We'll find a spot to make a ranch and get some horses. We'll definitely do that and try to knock everything out. Let me grab the trailer, which is over here somewheres. Here it is. This is going to take a few trips because there's like 5 different products. Oops. All right. So we have the central warehouse that we're using, and all the productions that I have, particularly the construction related ones, the wood, the cements, all of that kind of stuff, is all automatically distributing over to the warehouse that we have, the logistics center, and then I pick up everything from there. Is working really well. I like the concept. Always cool if you want to end the stream. There's definitely no rule about how long they should be. Most people stream a minimum 2 to 3 hours and often much more. Yeah, 2 hours is kind of like the sweet spot for me. I get tired. Honestly, I get tired. My voice starts to go a bit if I'm talking too much. Okay, cement brick. The question is, how many do I want to bring over? I think we're going to bring over 40. Yeah, let's see how that goes. go. Oh, I gotta be careful I don't accidentally unload them. We'll see. I've done a couple of 3-hour ones, but typically 2 hours is kind of the where I usually end up. Okay, so I'm gonna do 40 of those. Oh, come on, seriously? There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking, actually, let me try something. I'm gonna try and see what happens if I leave the truck there. I'm gonna dump out cement bags. We got 214 pallets of it. So let's do 40 of those as well. Come on. What happens? Okay, so I kind of block it. Come on. 20. Oh, I only got 28 of the other one. Interesting. Let me grab these here. Gotta consider it takes time for people to even see you're live. Then they find you and 10 minutes later it's over. Yeah, I know. I know. It's a common kind of thing. You know what? I'm gonna start with this, guys. 28 of bricks and 21 of pallets. We'll see how it goes. I don't edit the lives at all. They're just they're actually kind of a side thing. My main thing is recorded episodes, which I do 1 episode a day. I don't really have the bandwidth to add more than 1 per day from an editing point of view. So kind of bonus material is the live streams. That's what I'm calling it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna drop these off about halfway down. Right about here, I guess, somewhere. Okay, then we'll get a bunch of wood products. Through this way here. There's no curb on this side of the road, so I'm very happy about that. The curbs are a little annoying. What's my planting going? A good bonus. I like to listen to videos while I'm at work. Yeah, I do that. I do that a little too. Work from home, right? But I'll often have something running in the background. Even at nighttime, you know, I'm doing all kinds of other stuff. I will often listen to live streams, or not even listen. Sometimes I turn off the audio and I just leave it on. Just give some people some view time. All right, what's next? Furniture now. Planks. Let's get 40 of those as well. I know 40 is a magic number, although I don't think 40 come out. I think it's only 28 that come out at a time. I wish that would change. I wish they were more together, you know. Let's load this up. We're going to also need long planks and some wood beams. I don't like this. I don't like having to do this. I think I need a better way to do this. I don't want to use the term watch because I don't watch. Just to be clear, I don't watch, but I will often put on a episodes of farm sim channels, various ones, you know, kind of a bit random at times. And I'll put them on in the car while I'm driving. Now I'm not watching it; I'm just listening to it. And I do pick individuals to watch that are good, you know, provide a good story, I guess. So it's entertaining. 28. Let's do 28. But you know, there's some narrators, people that have a way with words much better than me, probably. That are worth listening to. Like you can, you know, you get entertainment from just listening without even watching. Okay, that's all that's gonna fit on there. The only thing I'm missing really is wood beams, so we'll get a bunch of those. I'm just gonna drop these off and then we're gonna do a quick check. The curbs though. We're gonna do a quick check on our workers and see how they're doing. Oh, somebody's completed their task. I'm assuming that's the plowing. Pretty sure the drilling is nowhere near done. So those of you guys who've been following the last few weeks of episodes know that I was having a bit of a challenging situation with ordering a new monitor. I got the monitor. Not only did I get the monitor, but I got it for free. Watch you because you have a calm voice and vibe, no intense AI music. Keep doing it. Keep doing it for you and you're golden. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be chill, you know, I just want to be relaxed and just, you know, share the story, share what's going on in my head. Mistakes, no mistakes, you know, whatever. I do make a ton of mistakes, trust me. Those of you who watched my episode on the multiplayer one tile challenge this past Saturday know I make mistakes. I think it's part of it. We all do it, right? We all do something while we're playing and then we like, oh man, what was I thinking? Well, most of us do it. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that. I gotta be careful not to run over the trigger. Everything loads back in, and then I'm gonna grab a bunch more wood beams. Wood beams is the only thing really missing. Planks long, planks, where are they? Wood beams, there we go. And we'll grab 28 of those. They're not all gonna fit, but that's all right. Okay. Now, I say I make mistakes, but I also try stupid stuff that I also know probably won't work, but I try it anyway, just because. Okay, that's it. I think we're full. Let's go. That'll be it for the transport for a little bit. I gotta get the cotton going again. We're gonna get planting the cotton. The music's tricky. I mean, it certainly works. You know, I watch some channels that have I want to call it mini time lapses. You know, where they talk, they tell a good story, and then from there they'll do a little time lapse with a little bit of music. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I don't like pure time lapsers. The channels that just do pure time lapse, I don't like that. I don't watch any of that really. All right, all right. Pull aside here. We have enough stuff to, I think, handle the next stages of the project, so we'll get on that in a minute. But I do want to. This is going well. This is what I want to do. I'm just going to drop this off right here. Okay. A little bit out of the way. I actually thought of doing a second channel for Farm Sim that was all time-lapse stuff. But I tried playing around with time-lapse and I just realized, you know what? This isn't going to work. I don't really like it. Cotton. I hope I have enough horsepower for this thing. Suddenly looks very large. Cotton, liquid fertilizer. Okay, we're good. We're good. This field is almost ready. Next month we'll have our first... Oh, I guess that's what we're going to have to buy a cotton harvester. It depends on the vibe. If you're intense like Fearsome Rhino or DJ Goham, then it works. But too many calm talkers are ruining their vibe with poorly edited AI songs or something. Someone yelling something out of nowhere. Yeah. They're definitely... I don't actually watch Fearsome Rhino much, but I do watch DJ. And that guy's got energy, man. Oh, I don't know how much caffeine that guy is on. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wonder if he's like that in real life. All right, that's done. Should I do this now? Trying to think if there's other things I need to do before I get on this. I want to do some decorating. So let me do some decorating. I want to jump back to our homes. So these are for those, you know, who haven't witnessed it, these are the 4 homes we built. We sold them for $250,000 each. And they, you know, technically still belong to us, but you know what I mean. So one of the things I wanted to do was to decorate these. Actually, we should visit one inside because I couldn't get in it. Oh yes, we did visit one inside. Never mind. We did that already. Let me close the doors here because they're all open. Bugs are going to get in. Okay, all set. So the reason I want to do this decorating is so I kind of understand the other houses for how I place them. All right, so we, basic functionality of a home really is you're going to have, or not functionality, but features of a home is you're going to have a walkway, you're going to have a driveway, right? So let's get, what is that, concrete? We're not going to do gravel. These are nice homes, so we're going to look for sidewalk, tarmac. Oh, not a lot of options here. Sand, gravel. Sidewalk tiles? Why is there no, like, pavement? This pavement. Concrete. I guess concrete is like pavement, maybe. Okay, I would assume some of these would have garages as well, right? Okay, let's do tiles. And the home is not perfectly straight, so that's going to be a little challenging. Oh boy. It's a little wider than I expected. Yeah, not liking that. That's all right, I guess. And then I'm just going to do one till I like it, and then I'll kind of copy it a little bit. We'll do concrete. And we're going to put in a driveway. Which side of the house should a driveway be on? Probably this one, because there's an entrance here, right? Why don't we do a big driveway? Like that. Does that make sense? It's kind of big, though. Compared to the other houses, I don't know if I have enough room in between to do this. And then there's kind of like a little entrance here, like a garage as well. So I think we're going to do that, and then we'll walk in here. How's that? How's that look? You got enough money for a cotton harvester? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll have a ton more. So is that sustainable to do this for all of them? I think it is. I think I can pull that off. So why don't we start? And the beauty of this is if I really don't like it, we can just regrass everything and kind of fix it up, right? A little bit further over. And go in here. Trying to do them similar. Okay, and another one. Gonna go in there. How's that looking? That looks okay. I'm getting a little sloppier as I go here, but okay, we'll leave it at that for now, and then one more. There we go. Okay, that's gonna, oh, right, and the walkways, right? Big walkways. These are prestige homes, so they have nice big walkways. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Come on. There we go. Oh man, a little too much there. We'll fix that up after. Probably a good idea to have a little walkway from here to here. That makes sense. I mean, they're all kind of the same, right? But, subdivisions kind of do that anyways, right? I don't know where you live, but where I live, anything new, and you get a row of houses that look identical. Oh boy. How's that look? Not perfectly identical, but it's close enough, right? I have to do some decorating around here too, I guess. Okay, we're gonna want some fencing as well. So why don't we jump into that as well? No, right here. All right, now I gotta find a friendly looking. We'll call it, say luxury, but you know, what's this? Fence and gate mod. Slats wall. These are a little too fancy. Sunset fence with stone posts. This might be nice. We'll try one. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. I think I'll start it from here. And we'll run all the way over to here. Where can I go? Oh, all right. The backyard is not quite. And we'll go to here. I'm kind of going, it's kind of weird, but oh boy, this isn't going to work out. Delete last segment, H. How's that? And we're finished. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I need to come back a little bit, and then I've got to figure out a way to, I don't know, I feel like the gates aren't going to work. Well, I'll play with this. I'll probably play with this off camera, but you get where I'm going with this, right? Let's drop a tree or two in here just for good measure. Large golden rain. And Maria, ooh, that's big. We'll pop in one of these. Uh-oh, somebody's run out of juice. Old oak. An old oak would be good right here, actually, right on the side. And then we'll put another one right over here. And how far back can we go? Oh, wow. I can go back there? That's weird. Okay, we got a couple of trees in here. We'll add some more. We'll add some more bushes. I got to figure out the fence thing. That's one of the things. Oh, look at this. There's a bump there. Get this smoothed out a bit. Same thing over here. Maybe, maybe not. Oops. Okay. What does this fence look like? Actually, it's a nice fence. I like it. I just think it needs to be readjusted a bit. We'll have another one that runs over to here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that later. That's the kind of thing that I just want to sit down with a cup of coffee and play with a lot, you know. All right, I gotta go deal with this guy. Out of seed. So I've got some time off during the holidays, and I would like to. No, I feel like there's one day during the holidays I would like to do a long stream. Not at nighttime. It would be a daytime thing. I'm very tempted to try to set that up and just sit down and bring all my snacks and beverages and whatever I need. Just go nuts. I'll play around a little bit. Start with the gates and the fence comes naturally. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I always kind of forget that. Always start with the gates. You are correct. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got a bunch of pallets lying around. I should grab those up, shouldn't I? Okay. Yeah, I can load fertilizer here. And seed. But I do need to back up again. Okay. I think right there I used a lot of seed and not nearly as much fertilizer, so I could get a front seed tank to kind of extend this seed drill a little bit more. In the new year, I am considering issuing a new challenge. Those of you who are familiar with the Homestead Survival Challenge that we just did in September into October, I'm gonna try to use that kind of format a little bit, meaning, you know, specific output goals kind of thing. But we're going to do it in a very separate, a very different environment. And what I'm thinking of is some kind of commercial farm environment where the goal is to grow a farm from something into something much more efficient and, you know, I like the numbers. I like the numbers game. Okay, I think we're going to be good here. Let's go check in on the cotton in a second. Oh, that's done. Okay, well, that was easy. Oh, I guess I should roll this, right? Let's grab the plow on the front. Now, I'm going to leave this equipment over here. In this area, I do need to set up some sheds out here, though. But again, more decorating, I guess. Actually, I need to check one more thing. I need to understand where my property reaches to over here. And I definitely want a road down here. We're definitely going to do that. Okay, turn that off for a second. So I own this property here, which is 93, right? So it gives me right up to where, like, I'm actually not on the property right now with my tractor. All the way over here. Now, if I buy this, then it connects this area right over. And not this, though. This does not go to the water. So there's an area here that I can't buy. So, and then up here, I don't own right to the road, but I do own to the road over here. I want to set up a sell point somewhere out here, just to get some kind of diversification of sell points. So we may end up buying something over here. 289. Yeah, maybe we'll buy something here and set up another sell point. And if we look at the map, right, where we're at now, farmland. So we can see that we own this strip here, this piece of property here. All of this with all the new homes that are being built. This whole area all the way up here. There's still a lot to buy though, but now the thing is the money's coming in pretty quick, so buying out the map is just a question of time now, right? So right now the newest part is the textile farm, which is going to be over here. It's going to be cotton and sheep's wool, and we already have a spinnery set up. We got to put in a tailor of some kind. Oops, not that. Okay. Trying to figure out what I'm doing next. Kind of want to deliver these, but these are going to be tedious. Cement bags, 10,000. Let's do some. So second house needs 10 cement bags. I want to see how many I can take at a time. It should be interesting. This should be 6. Feed your constructibles. Yeah. Yeah. If only there was a distribute to constructibles. Well, 6 at a time, this should go pretty quick, although I'm just starting to realize that I may not have brought over nearly enough cement bags. I need 4 more there, and then we can leave that one to progress. And then I got to get the first one's a little complicated, I think, and then there's a couple of them that are really kind of complicated. Let me grab 4 more. Oh. There we go. In retrospect, I wish I'd have placed these a little bit different. I tried to stagger them a little bit, but I think in reality I should have centered them down this field a little bit better instead of putting them off to one side. Right down the middle. Okay, what does this guy need? Let's do this one next. 4 cement bricks for that one. They're different construction projects, so they're not all the same. Kind of want to grab those 4, but they're going to be tough to grab. Let's get these closer in. Okay, so that's two that are taken care of. Let's figure out this one over here because I don't want to get all confused. We need here 4 cement bricks as well. Okay. Easy enough. Loving this Merlot. It's awesome. It is an awesome piece of kit. Oops, oops. There we go. I'm going to pick out a cotton harvester. I think we're going to buy that. We'll buy that today. We've got the money for it. Okay. All right, so the first 3 houses are taken care of for the next phase. I know a couple of these are a little complicated. What does this guy need? 10 cement bags. Okay, that's easy peasy. I think the next 3 after this are a lot of mixed stuff. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the logistics center and pick up. Oh boy. Actually, I should get 6. I don't have to do the trip twice. Let's go this way. Uh-oh, why is it jumping? Why is it jumping? No! Oh man, seriously? No idea why it started doing that. It's still doing it. Okay, let's get these out of here. 2 down, 8 to go. I have to do this a little piecemeal, I guess. Okay, that's 4. Yeah, definitely gonna have to go back and get more cement bags. What's up with those pallets? Why are these like that? That's bizarre. Oh my goodness, these pallets are full. What the heck happened? Did I drive back over the trigger? Oh man. Asking for trouble here. Hang on a second. You get out of the way. So I got 4 in there, right? So I'm gonna try to grab oh boy, I think I probably need to stop this project. I'm getting myself into trouble here. And I'm also driving over the neighbor's farm field. And that's 6. There seems to be a bit of an issue coming at it from this angle. I don't know if because there's a little bit of a slope or something, but I'm running into some troubles from this side. Okay, so that's going to be 9, and I need one more, and then we'll be done with this. I'm going to take a break after that. We'll work on the other ones later. We got another episode coming this week of Sri Lanka, by the way. Those of you who are enjoying this series. Thursday will be a second Sri Lanka. I did post in the community tab, in the post tab, what the new schedule is for this week and likely what it's going to look like for the rest of the year. So I have not posted it on the Discord yet, so I'll have to do that later. As a matter of fact, now that I just realized I have not even edited tomorrow morning's video yet. So right after we're done live streaming tonight, I will be jumping over to that, get that done and uploaded. Okay. Cement bags. Okay, so I'm good there. I'm gonna take a break, guys, from this task. I've got to do a bunch more stuff, but I'm kind of bagged a little bit from doing this. Well, let's go shopping. Let's buy a cotton harvester. And I don't know what the heck happened here. This is so weird. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out. It's all by liters anyway at the end. All right, shopping time. Shopping time. I love spending big money. Cotton harvesters. All right, so what are we gonna get? I mean, I could go Colossus. The fields that we're going to have are not going to be that big, so I don't think I'm going to stress out too much about that. These guys produce square bales, large square bales, 20,000 liters per. These guys, liftable pallets. This is round bales, 10,000 each. Configuration SH8R. Oh, there's a wider. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Interesting. Get the lizard. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Maybe just a regular lizard. Engine setup, Colossus 7000. 10,000 bales. What's special? Maybe I'll just get, I'll just save some money and get this one. 1,250 horsepower. Don't really need that. Set up wide tires, medium. Twin front. Let's do that. You know what? I want a John Deere. I know we'll spend the money. We're wasting money, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's just grab this one. I can't make up my mind, guys. I can't make up my mind. Let's get this one. 376. Let's get the camo version. That is strange looking. Extra $500. Beacon lights, blank window tint, windshield logo. Lizard, yeah, that's sexy. Exhaust. I don't see where the exhaust is. Doesn't matter. Just do standard. Okay, all right. Enough messing around. There we go. You paint the lizard green. Yeah, I could. Hey, Deadcom, how's it going? The fields we're going to have are not that big, you know, and these things just drive themselves, so I'm not too worried about how fast they're going to be, or, you know. That saves a lot of money. Saves a lot of money by buying this one. Let's get this set up. We're going to be outdoors, so it doesn't matter if it's collapsed or not. I'm assuming this probably goes a little bit faster than the regular ones. Still have $651,000, so now it's going to be a question of what are we doing next with the money kind of thing, you know. Let's have a look at a tailor. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice tailor. $300K versus 800, yeah. Not cheap, huh? My neighbor keeps joking. My neighbor, my real life neighbor, is a beef and pig farmer. You know, somewhat small scale, but he has three John Deere tractors and a John Deere an old grain harvester that doesn't work very well. But he keeps joking. He says, "Oh yeah," he says, "I go to the John Deere dealership. I buy myself a $500,000 hat, and they give me a free tractor." I don't know where to put this, but right here looks great. I should check the used sales, shouldn't I? I keep skipping over that. Anything interesting in here? No, not really. I just sold this. Capacity is my normal thing to look for. Don't mind base speed, yeah. Alright, how are we doing for time? Oh man, we're coming up on that 9 o'clock. Let's have a look at what these guys need. So I've done those 4, and I've got 3 more to do down here. 3? No. Just 2. Okay. 5 cement bags, 2 long planks, 2 wood beams, or 1 wood beam. So 2 long planks, 1 wood beam, and then the cement bags. I'm gonna have to go and get more. So why don't I get that? 2 long planks, 1 wood beam. I think the other one is the same. All right, long planks. Oh man, it lined them up that way. Seriously? Okay. Okay, let's see if I can give myself a little bit more room here. Whoa. Sell the Manitou and get the Hobtex. Yeah, I can look into that. Ah. Okay, so these are the long planks. So I think the other building is the same recipe. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 4 of these. I'll drop off 2 at one, and I'll drop off 2 at the other. I'll just double check first, though. Actually, I don't think I've delivered anything to this guy on my right here, so I gotta look at that one too. Now the top 2 should go in. Bottom 2 shouldn't stay on the pallet. There we go. Let me just go check this here. I think it's the same recipe for this one. We're gonna have to do some significant work here. Yeah, same thing here. Actually, that's bugging me a little bit. Get the hub text. This is what you were referring to? I don't think I've ever used that. That's interesting. This electric, that's electric, right? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Right. Construction. I want to fix this. This is bugging me. There we go. That's a little bit better. I want to totally mess things up here, but there we go. That better? It's a bit better. Actually, you know what? I just thought about it. This thing is on sale, so let's just buy it. I'll get it later, before it falls off the sale. I've never tried that Hubtex. It'd be interesting. Okay, this one here, I believe is the same setup. No, this is cement bags only. Okay, alright. I don't have enough cement bags for that. I need 2 wood beams now. Okay, we're good. So we need 1 wood beam for each, and then I'm gonna have to get a ton more of cement bags. I think that's gonna be something we need a lot of. Same deal. I should be able to just drive across here. One will fall off, and the other one I'll take over. Oh, slow down. There we go. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I think we're gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. Actually, let's go look at that Hubtex real quick. I just want to have a quick peek at it. And then I think we'll wrap up for the night. And I am not going to redirect to another live stream because I have to sign off and start editing. So let's jump over to that. There we go. Electric. Interesting. Can I pick up these things? I'm assuming the forks probably go out. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that works. Then I would bring that back in, right? Ooh, he's a slow one, bud. He's a slow one. Question is, how well does it handle curbs? Very nice. Okay, cool. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you very much for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. I'll have to get used to this thing where you have to go out before you can. But yeah, if you don't mind hitting the like button on the way out. And yeah, I'll catch you. Load them on a trailer. Driving that slow will take you all day. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, so if you don't mind hitting the like button on the way out, I would really appreciate it. And thank you everyone for showing up. I really enjoy this Monday night company and questions and all that kind of stuff. It's awesome. So hopefully you can join me again next Monday night for live stream. In the meantime, we've got episodes every day. Tomorrow is Forest Homestead series for the next couple of days. Then we got another Zelonka on Thursday, and then another Homestead Forest on Friday, and then a multiplayer one tile challenge on Saturday, and we're back with Forest Homestead on Sunday, and rinse repeat. So I don't know if that all made sense, but anyways, check it out on the community tab. You'll see all that info. Hope you guys have an amazing evening, and I shall bid you adieu. Good night.